Oh my god, it's been 3 months and I have somehow made a lot of videos this year. So we're going to talk about it. This time it's the March 2026 recap and then I'll announce my schedule at the end. So if you're only interested in the schedule, skip to the end of this video. But yeah, so this month I made 37 videos. I made 31 Ordinary Ari videos, which involve 5 miscellaneous videos, 5 One Piece videos, 4 Jujutsu Kaisen scripted videos, 4 Andor videos, 3 Pluribus discussions, 3 Darwin Incident reactions, 2 Chainsaw Man videos on this channel, kind of crazy, 2 Orb on the Movements of the Earth discussions, 2 Utenda discussions, and 1 miscellaneous Ruby video. So 31 videos on Ordinary Ari, and 5 videos on Secondary ENT, which is Kyle Entertainment's second channel. So 2 Chainsaw Man videos, 1 Naruto discussion, 1 Evangelion discussion, and 1 very big surprise Takopia's original Sin discussion. So 37 videos. I'm happy with this. This was by far my most successful month on YouTube ever. I got a total of 700,000 views this month. And the majority of this comes from JJK. 610,000 of this came from my JJK scripted videos. You know, I think I have figured out a little bit on how to make these videos weekly at least. 80,000 of this came from Chainsaw Man though, so it wasn't as dominant as, I mean, it is dominant, obviously, 600,000 from JJK, but, you know, Chainsaw Man is it is my second success on this channel here, Chainsaw Man, so I'm very happy with it. Then miscellaneous videos got around 2,000, followed by Secondary ENT at 1,000, and then so on and so forth, you know. Where's One Piece? 600 views of One Piece here. All of these numbers are basically increased from last month, and it is a byproduct of the JJK viewership. If you look at the analytics of all these videos and see where the views came from, they all come from end screen clicks. So people watch the JJK video, they get to the end, they see the end screen, and it like recommends one of these videos, and people click it. So that is where my views came from, but I'm very happy with this. Now, if we break it down based on the number of each of these category of videos that I have over the entire year so far. So for instance, for JJK, I think I've got 12 videos or 13 videos in the JJK bucket. So if you divide by that for each of these, we see that both JJK and Chainsaw Man are pretty even. So JJK this year has gotten around 50,000 views per video on average, whereas Chainsaw Man has gotten 40,000 views per video. And then there's a massive drop, and then we have all my other videos, which are basically the non-scripted videos, all the Secondary ENT, Ruby, Andor, Darwin Incident, Miscellaneous, Orb, Utena, One Piece, Pluribus. Okay, you get the point. Pretty much exactly what we've been seeing the past 2 months, except now we have Chainsaw Man, which has been doing well, which is a sad thing because Chainsaw Man is over now, so I won't be getting any of these views. And so is JJK, so I won't get those views either. So expect next month to look very pathetic in comparison to these past 2. But yeah, that's a brief recap. These are my top 5 videos, you know. 50,000 views for the Chainsaw Man unanswered questions. We got 60,000 for the Takaba joke, 100,000 for one of the JJK 7-second fight things. We got 175,000 for why did Yuji's confession hit so hard. And then my most viewed video on this channel with 182,000 views, probably a bit more right now. Why does Jujutsu Kaisen feel so real now? Which is actually just an episode review that is masked with a title that makes it seem like I'm talking about something more broad than I am. But people seem to like it, so you know, this is where we are at. So very successful by far compared to all the other months, and it is almost solely due to JJK with a little bit of Chainsaw Man's help. I've also more than doubled my subscriber count this month. I started at 979 and now I'm at 2,200 basically. So I got 1,200 subscribers. And I am monetized now. Believe it or not, I was not monetized last month. I didn't actually write down how much money I made this month, but I think it's roughly like 700 USD. For context, or if anyone's interested in how much money a YouTuber makes with 700,000 views. So there you go. And, you know, boom, big subscriber growth. We're very happy, but I don't expect to see this stay up next month. But, yep. Now, I have a few takeaways. One of them is scripted videos about airing media continue to be something that I need to focus on. This is the stuff that people like. This is the stuff I think I'm actually good at making videos on. It is the stuff that I think I have a better understanding of how to make videos that people will click on. Like, for instance, my second point here, something that has changed in my Jujutsu Kaisen videos that I think has led to them being much more popular. It doesn't mean they're always going to be popular, but like I feel like I have a better understanding of what people click on now. 40% roughly, like many hours of my day on a Friday. Basically, I finish work. I sit down, I watch the JJK video episode. It takes like half an hour, okay? I write notes, whatever, while I'm watching, then I'm done. Then I spend many hours just sitting there thinking. And I think about what is the title going to be? What is the thumbnail going to be? And then what is the intro going to be? And that's all I care about, okay? I just think about it. I'm like, what am I going to do? All I need to do is get people to click on the video and then watch the first 5 seconds, then I'm good. I can say anything I want after that and people aren't going to care. So that is like a big shift or like big perspective thing that I've changed this like in the past month, which is that now before just making a video, like I can make an edited JJK video in 2 hours, to be honest, if I wanted to. All I'd have to do is like write up my unscripted thoughts in like a nice paragraph and ship it as an edited video, and it's very easy to make. But people, if we go back to like the last slide, these are all like questions or like very specifically focused titles and videos. And the actual videos themselves are very focused. Takaba's Wi-Fi joke is deeper than you think, you know, trying to get what people, trying to capitalize on that like misunderstanding, or not misunderstanding, but like the question people have in this episode. JJK's amazing 7-second fight, specifically about a fight that I know that everyone is talking about. Why does Yuji's confession hit so hard? A question that I know everyone is like kind of thinking about when they're watching the episode. Why does Jujutsu Kaisen feel so real now? You get the point, I think. I spent a bit more time thinking about what the video is going to be, and I think it has paid off. Now, who knows? Maybe I'll do this in the future, and I'll get no views, and it's actually none of this is true at all, and it is literally the Jujutsu Kaisen effect, because I'm getting success because of how popular JJK is, and it will never transfer to anything else. I guess we'll see. Another thing I have learned this month is that I am done with manga videos, and when I say manga videos, I mean my Chainsaw Man like edited manga videos. I've made 2 of them so far. Both of them have received copyright strikes. Believe it or not, my video about the Chainsaw Man ending, which it's a video I'm actually very proud of, and I'm very happy that it exists out there. And it got a lot of views. It got like 40,000 views, and then it got a copyright strike. So it is gone for now for the next 10 business days until it gets reinstated, unless they sue me in court, I guess. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it is very tragic. Manga videos also take a ridiculous amount of effort to make, so I have no interest in making any more, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get a big motivated thing. Like I had no intention of making this Chainsaw Man video, but there was so much that I had to say about this ending that I had to make one. But yeah, anyway, no more manga videos. Peace and love, whatever the big meme is. There's also 2 things I need to get on top of. One of them is Elite Ari videos. Elite Ari is in it continues to get stranger and stranger in its position where I need to make videos on here because that is where I put all my actual thoughts and like actual good videos where I've like spent effort and time and have something that I specifically want to say that I think is complex and interesting most of the time. Sometimes it's, you know, just ranking my openings or whatever, but I don't know. It's a bit hard to dedicate time to this. Now, this is a thing where I don't think I'm going to be doing it this month, but you never know. Maybe I can finally make that video that I've been hoping to make for a while about, I guess I can't say what it's about yet, but we'll see. But most likely this will be a next month thing when I'm less busy, but who knows? Elite Ari, I'm sure a video will come out there one day. The other thing is the shorts videos that I talked about last time, where basically, who knows, like there's no harm to kind of just putting shorts out there. You never know what would like be successful. Even like my JJK videos, I could just split up like, they're like 2 minutes long. I could split them into like 10-second chunks and I'm sure they'd probably get some views, right? Because they're basically me just glazing JJK and people love JJK glaze, so who knows, but shorts, something I'm still considering. And then the other thing is memberships. I don't know. I may as well set this up. I'll probably set it up sometime this month, but it just basically my thoughts on memberships are I think I'm going to offer 2 things. One is like emojis or whatever, like badges, people like that. But the second thing I'll offer is early access to stuff. So stuff like, I guess all of my reactions and reviews, I guess I could probably do early access stuff, right? And or I could make it like 1 or 2 weeks ahead of time, or One Piece, for instance. I could be like, if you want to pay like $2 a month, then you get 2 more reviews of me doing One Piece. And then you're up to date, and then you're screwed. You're paying me $2 for nothing at that point. But I don't know. The only reason I haven't done this yet is that I am literally never ahead of schedule. The only thing I've ever been ahead of schedule on for my channel has been Pluribus, because we recorded those so quickly. But Andor, I am watching the day that the reaction typically comes out. One Piece, I am certainly watching those episodes the day the review comes out. So the day that I can get ahead by like 2 weeks, like 2 recording sessions, is the day I probably will start memberships. But that day has not come yet, so we'll see. This month was also incredibly busy for me. I was literally gone for 2 entire weekends in Sydney. I was traveling, so I couldn't make videos. So this was a busy month. So the fact that I managed to get as many videos out as I did, I'm very satisfied or happy with myself, I guess. So yeah. Now we have the schedule. Oh my goodness. We have, I've made a nice dramatic kind of reveal. Not really because of dramatic stuff, because I have actual stuff to talk about for each of these. So big change. All the stuff is finished airing for now, you know. Pluribus is done. Darwin Incidents is going to finish this week. I don't know, Chainsaw Man's done. There's a bunch of changes basically. So Monday, we're going to have a few things. We're going to continue the Utena discussions. Okay, there's 2 left for the wrap up and then the movie. So that'll be on the 13th and the 20th of this month. On the 6th, we're going to watch 100 meters. And I don't know exactly what I'll do. I don't think it might be a reaction, or it might just be like a review, like the One Piece style review where I talk to the camera and say what I think. But that's on the 6th. That's coming up on Monday. And then on the 27th, I want to do a most likely a review, but who knows, maybe it'll be probably not a reaction, but maybe an edited video. Who knows, depends how much I like it. But Journal with Witch, which I don't know if anyone has heard of this. I have no idea how popular it is, but this is something where I was doing research, and on Reddit at least, people love this anime. This is apparently anime of it's definitely anime of the year is what people are saying, but it's at least anime of the season. Everyone loves this show. I don't know a single thing about it. Actually, I do know one thing about it, which is that it's like mature, and not mature in like a sex way, but like, oh, it's like people communicate and stuff. I'm like, oh, interesting. I guess I don't know what that means, but we'll see. So Journal with Witch, I'm watching that. I'll do something with it at the end of the month. Tuesdays, we have scripted videos for Witch Hat Atelier. I think that's how you say it. This is a new anime that's coming out. Everything I have seen about this looks really good. Everyone seems to be very excited for this. This is very, very big on TikTok specifically. So I imagine this is going to be popular. Now, who knows? Maybe it'll come out and be really bad and people won't like it. But this is my guess of like what will be one of the most popular anime this season. So this is going to get my JJK treatment, hopefully, where hopefully I will watch an episode every Tuesday and I'll have something that I can say about it and hopefully I can make a video about it. I don't know anything about this, unlike JJK, where I literally know what's happening because I've read the manga, but I'm hoping to make scripted videos for Witch Hat Atelier on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, we have The Boys. The Boys' final season is coming out. I'll probably make reaction videos to it. Easy, straightforward. Thursday, we have ReZero, so season 4. This is something that I don't exactly know what I'm going to do, but most likely it'll be scripted videos. And when I say scripted, I mean like the JJK style videos, but we'll see. I don't exactly know what I would say about ReZero. I'm not the biggest fan of ReZero. There's stuff I really like though. I'm sure I can muster a scripted video though on every Thursday, so we'll see. That's my current plan. Fridays with no JJK is changing up a bit, where streams are staying the same, but Andor is moving to Friday now. Andor only has 4 episodes left, so it'll end by the end of April, but, you know, reactions continue for Andor. Saturday will be reviews for Ascendance of a Bookworm Season 4. Now, this is something that I am very unsure about, okay? I'm going to try it just this coming Saturday when it comes out, the 4th of April. But truly, I don't think I'm going to have a single thing to say about this show. This is a show that I don't have many thoughts on. I don't actually remember it very well at all. And to be honest, I didn't really like it that much. Now, over time, I've come to appreciate it more, and I think I do like it a lot more than I did when I first finished it. But I just don't know what I could possibly say about this. This is a show I'm definitely going to watch, but the content I make out of it, I don't know if there will be any. I will try and make reviews. Maybe I can't imagine. I'm not going to do reaction videos. I could not possibly imagine what I could make a scripted video about when it comes to this weekly series, but I don't know. So there is a chance that Saturdays get dropped and it's clear and I could do something else. But for now, I'm planning to at least try out Ascendance of a Bookworm on Saturdays. And then Sundays, of course, One Piece. Doesn't change. It'll be there forever for the rest of my life. For the next 3 years at least, I'll be doing One Piece reviews on Sundays. So that's my schedule. Now, in addition to this, there are 3 things. One of them is the next Naruto discussion is coming out very soon. Expect that within a week or so. The other thing is that me and Kyle have our next movie discussion planned, which is discussing Coherence and The Man from Earth, which are 2 relatively short movies that you can go and watch right now if you want to get prepared for our discussion. And then the final thing is that I haven't spoken to Bacon about this in months, and he's currently busy right now, so I don't think he's going to be interested in talking about it yet. But maybe Witch Hat Atelier discussions with Bacon. I don't know how interested he is. I don't know if he's listening to my words right now, Bacon. Let me know. Earlier, he said that he expressed some interest in this a long time ago. But yeah, who knows? Maybe it'll be a season wrap-up. Maybe when the whole season's done, we can do something. Or if he wants, we can do it every week. We'll see. It's all up to Bacon and how available he is. But don't count on that yet, okay? It's a possibility. So we'll see. But that's it. That's my month review and my schedule for next month. Any thoughts? Let me know. I am still, like I think I said this last month, but I am still thinking about what to do with One Piece. I don't think what I'm doing right now is the best. I to be honest, I'm not sure what else I could do that could be better. So I don't know. I think I'm happy with all my type of content except for my literal review staring at the camera content. My scripted content I'm very happy with, obviously. My reaction videos, I'm I'm getting happier with it now that I'm focusing more on the discussion, the review. The reviews where I'm like staring at the camera though, I don't know. To me, I don't know. It's not my most entertaining content. I personally it's okay to make it. Like, it's not too hard. Like, it is pretty easy. It's like, okay. Like, I enjoy doing it. One Piece I am enjoying. Like, I have thoughts and I have a lot of stuff to say most of the time, but I don't know. I feel like there's a better way. I just can't think of it. So I don't know if you have any better ideas for what I could do for One Piece, let me know. But for now, it's staying the same as it is. I'll just be doing reviews, at least 4 episodes a week, most likely about One Piece. So yeah. Is there anything else I want to say? No, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe right now, but I would be kind of shocked if you were here and you hadn't subscribed yet, because this is probably only for my subscribers. And see you next time.